Hi everybody, it's I. Long time no see. I have been super busy with the redecorating, and by the end of the day, it's not that I'm too tired physically to vlog. It's more like mentally I can't think. I can't think straight. I have all this stuff I'm thinking about and I can't seem to put it into words. And I know if I write it down, I'll sound really stupid, scripted. I sound really dumb when I try to script things, which is one reason why I haven't done the state stereotype yet. I left off on day 52. I'm going to warn you now, this might be 2 videos. So I left out at day 52, and I believe I was at 129.4, and I was super, super happy about that. And I told you about that day already, but that night we actually went out to the movies, a date night. And before we dropped off our kids, we go to this Hawaiian barbecue place. And if it's called Hawaiian, it means it's fattening. But I opted for like a low carb thing, which they just don't put rice or mac salad on it. And I had the barbecue chicken. And I knew as soon as I had a couple of bites of it that there was tons of sugar in the marinade. But I was so hungry, and I knew that when we got to the movies, I wouldn't be eating anything. I definitely won't be eating popcorn. So I ate the 1 piece of chicken, and that was it. And then I got home, and I ate 5 macadamia nuts when I got home, and I was like, whoa, it's 12:30 at night. I didn't realize it was so late. So the next morning, I was up 0.4, and I don't think it was because of the nuts. It was definitely because of the chicken, and I knew better, but I was hungry and I didn't have anything else. So I was up 0.4, but I was cool. I was okay about it because I was still in the 129s. If it went up to 130, I would have been really pissed off. But I ended up 129.8. Now that day I raised again my macadamia nut. The last time I vlogged, I said I raised it to 15 mac nuts and I was fine. So I tried to do it again. So I raised it to 20 mac nuts throughout the day, and no mac nuts after 6. And I ate on protocol. I've been having that sauteed celery every day so far for lunch, but I season it differently every time so I don't get sick of it. And then for dinner, just because I didn't want to cook, and it was Angel's birthday, he went to go play golf all day with his friends, and the kids and I were pretty much cooped up in the house all day, but which was okay because I'm still, like I said, I'm still cleaning, doing the redecorating stuff. It's a total overhaul, so it's crazy. And then for dinner, I cooked a birthday dinner for him, and then I had only eaten cottage cheese and apples. And I actually ate before I served the dinner, so I was already done by the time I served dinner. And then I baked chocolate chip cookies because my husband loves chocolate chip cookies. And I had 1 tiny bite of it. Literally, I baked the cookie small, and then I had a little bite, and that was it. And next day, I was down 0.6. So that brought me down to 129.2. That was day 54. And we actually went out that day because we promised the kids we would take them to see The Spy Next Door. So we went to this restaurant called Macaroni Grill. I don't know if you guys have that. I ordered a steak, and I was really upset because I ordered a New York strip steak, and I was going to eat half of it and give half to my husband, and I ordered it medium rare, and it came back medium, and it was actually looked medium well, and I was really upset about it because I don't like my steak like that. I don't know if I mentioned that. Yeah, I did mention that in my last vlog. And it's just hard for me to chew. It's like, I can't do it. And so I was upset. I didn't want to send it back because it takes long to make, and we had to catch the movie. I was going to eat my salad, and they had put the dressing on it when I told them to leave it on the side. So then I was like super pissed after that. So I didn't eat a salad, and I ate like half of the steak, which was probably it was like 3 ounces that I ate of the steak. I forced it down. But I was sitting there watching my kids eat, and I took one macaroni from my son's mac and cheese. That didn't seem to hurt me, since I think it was because it was early on. You know, if I eat before 7, I'm usually okay. So the next day I was down 0.8. Yay! That's today. And that's 128.4. So I'm at 128, which I put on my Facebook status that I hadn't been 128 for about 15 years. I sent my husband out to buy more Crystal Light. And of course, he bought the wrong one, because husbands are clueless. Sorry, guys. He came home with the iced tea Crystal Light. And that one, unlike the lemonade version of the Crystal Light, the tea one has corn syrup solids. Like, what the heck, you know? How could it be sugar-free when there's corn syrup solid? I mean, is it such a micro measurement that it doesn't count, you know? I guess. I tried it. I think the Coffee Mate cream has corn syrup solids in it, and I have a lot of that. Oh yeah, I was going to tell you guys, I totally lied. Not on purpose, but I think I told you guys I have 2 tablespoons of Coffee Mate every day, and that's because I thought each scoop in my little can I leave the creamer in was equal to 1 teaspoon. But I measured it the other day because I was trying to confirm it with Yoli, and I actually measured 1 scoop being 1 tablespoon. Way off, since there's 3 teaspoons in 1 tablespoon. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is every day I have about 6 tablespoons of Coffee Mate, and that does not hurt my weight at all. And make sure it's regular Coffee Mate, not flavored. Now today I have confession, because I majorly cheated today, and I'm hoping that I'm over the 7-day oath. Today my cousin came over, the interior decorator, and we were cleaning all day once again, reorganizing. And basically I couldn't really sit and cook a complete meal for lunch for the kids. I was sporadically making like appetizers for everybody while cleaning, and I had 4 or 5 avocados I had purchased when I was still like the last day of P3, and I guess I don't know why I did that, but I didn't figure I was going to start my HCG the next day. So anyways, I had all these avocados, and I'm like, I had to use these because they're going to get, they're going to go bad, and avocados are expensive, So I made guacamole, and my kids were eating it, and I was like, I really want to taste like guacamole. So I ate 2 chips with guacamole. And then I made Filipino lumpia, which is meat egg rolls. I had 2 of those. So I totally cheated today. The lumpias usually don't hurt me, so I'm hoping that's not going to hurt me tomorrow. But if something does hurt me tomorrow, it will be the guacamole. So, or the chips. But I still ate lunch. I actually ate New Zealand sea bass. I had that with the celery. And speaking of the celery, I posted on my Facebook notes a really easy recipe. I call it Celery Mediterranean because the token flavor in there is the cumin. It's very easy for all y'all who are culinarily challenged. That's what I put on there. And Yolanda, I don't think you're on my Facebook, so maybe let me know if you want that recipe. I might put it on my blog. Actually, I've had a blog, not vlog, but blog, and I named it something else. It's called A Healthy Me, or I forgot what I named it already, whatever. I'll put it on my sidebar, so, if you want to read it, because I realized in these last 3 days that it's sometimes when I get I'm going to get really busy like this, because I'm actually not just redecorating the main floor, but after this is done, I'm going to do the rest of the house. So there's going to be times when I'm not going to be able to vlog like the last, 2 days or 3 days. But I will be able to blog because I always have access to my blog, even on my phone. So hopefully you guys read it.